Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise with the Texas Longhorns. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Crispin. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And your Texas
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Throws a stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Important second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. And it's complete downfield. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. Receivers, Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he almost picked it off, nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the 16 and been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The back's got it. Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
1st down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Breaking free at the 35. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Handoff heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter.
Texas 3, Ole Miss 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Here's the point after attempt.
Number 5 in the end zone.
PAT makes the score 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
7, Texas 3. Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll ride the back again here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They call the draw play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down here to the 31.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Third down coming up.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Launching downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's running out of time here. Fights through the tackler. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he makes the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. finds his man. It's Crispin.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. That's a design quarterback keeper. He shreds the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on downs.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll be brought down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Tight end makes the grab. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 15. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. See if they can convert the point after. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas 3. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Crispin. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Texas Longhorns will take over first and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They're going to run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Breaks free. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The pass rush closing in. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And trying to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose. Refusing to be brought down. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. Brings up second and goal.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss.
Here we go.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swarmed by the defense.
Quarterback with the carry. Pickup of 2. It's now 4th and goal.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And now the handoff. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone. Can they capitalize here now? Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he gets the pass away. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Texas. Now the try for the two-point conversion.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Great cut there. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here. And it's not.
They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. With the return, it's Crispin. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Longhorns come up to the line to crank their tempo up here.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
As a design quarterback keeper, fighting him off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So that clock.
And a senior making a disruptive impact play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This was ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff as he try to work the clock here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the beatdown continues. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
35, Texas. 30, Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Oh, a reverse. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition.